Hi, it's Bumble. Welcome back to my channel. I don't even feel like playing this. I just kind of want to play around and make me's. And I wish I could make more me's than three with this demo. I've heard there's some people that will make a bunch of like extra Switch profiles just to make more me's. But then that sucks for me because like I'd want to use the main one for my island. I don't want a separate island. But anyway, I was looking for my notebook that had my me OCs from Tomodachi Life where I drew them all out, and I thought I had the right notebook, and I can't find it. I don't know where they are, and it makes me kind of. Wait! Oh my gosh! Wait! Oh, I found the page. Oh, I might do those, but I'd want to make them all together. Oh no, I have like personalities for them. I have like whole ass pages about my Miocs, and like three of them are just based on emoticons. And I have like lore for them and everything. I feel like I'd have to make them all at once, so I don't know, because I feel like once I get started, I'm not going to be able to stop. And they require certain accessories. One of them is a cat girl, so yeah, I'm going to have to put a hold on that. But I was looking through my notebook for some other doodles and things I have, and there are two Mii's I want to make. I also just want to play around with the Mii editor so bad, just like normally. So I have a little there's this burger character I used to draw a lot that I made up. It's just a burger that has a face named Bergie the Burger. Um so I'm gonna try to make a burger. I know that that's a thing people sometimes do, making a burger head as a me. I'm gonna make an attempt on that. If it doesn't work out, I have a backup me that I'd like to make. So you're gonna have to be bald. I feel like a lot of these me's are gonna have to be bald. How do I make you bald? Bergie the Burger. I think what I'd want to do is make the the skin of the meat the color of like the buns, and then I'll draw in, because I'm gonna have to use face paint, um everything else basically. But I think I can use the eyes that are in the game. The problem is a lot of the little characters and things that I draw and whatever all have like specific face head shapes and stuff that you can't really have in this game. So we're gonna have to see. Alright, you need to be bald. Oh, you're already bald. Okay, no eyebrows. Unless I have to use the eyebrows to make the eyes. Let me see if they. Because I have a certain way I draw eyes, which is kind of like this. Oh, I like these. These are cool. It's kind of like this, but with the things. Oh, it's this. I'm looking for this. Yeah, this is sometimes how I draw eyes, but with the pupils a little bigger. That's perfect actually. Great. You get to have normal eyes, Bergie the Burger. Congratulations. And it's just a red nose. Except I can't color it in on this thing. I can't pick to change the nose color. It's this, but it would be red. Let's see. And the mouth is already a mouth I saw. I also just love this mouth. It's so goofy. Okay, we're gonna have to move these. We need to be a little further away from each other, kind of like this, or maybe not. Okay. Can I change the color? What color did I? Oh, this is spooky. Okay, I don't like this. I thought the black was just gonna become one color. I don't want pupils. I I think this me had blue eyes. There's another me I want to make that also has blue eyes. No, I think it was lighter. No, I don't remember. It might be this. I just need the pupils out of here. I need them gone. So I don't know. Okay, no, that's not it. It's like this. Maybe. I don't know how to make the pupils go bye bye. Um, no eyelashes. Let's see. Wait. Uh, nope, these give whites in the eyes. These are the opposite of what I want. These are going to be very helpful for the other me that I want to make. Okay. I might have to just color in the pupils. Man, that sucks. Okay. But these are going to be good for, like, placements, basically. We need all of the features very high. I think if it's gonna be a burger. Okay, let me get the head shape. What would the head shape be for a burger? This is another character where its body's basically a circle, actually. I have a lot that are just like, it's a circle with hands and feet or whatever. What's the closest it's gonna look like a burger? I guess like this, it would be like the bottom bun. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Can I have hair that looks like a burger? That would actually make this a bit easier. Let's see. Because the eyes and nose will have to go on top of the hair, but the hair, oh, this actually kind of works, but I need it kind of a certain, actually, can I move the eyes? Let's find out. Oh, they're tucked underneath. No, I need them on top, actually. I need the hair to disappear then. Okay, cool. Hair, it needs to be on top of the head. Oh, this me looks dumb. But that's great. It's called funny. Wait, I can't move them up anymore? But the eyes I could move up. Okay, that's a little annoying. Alright. I want them all in the same thing. So the mouth definitely needs to be smaller. But yeah, this entire video is just going to be me creation. Yeah, it's kind of like this basically. Perfect. Okay. I need the mouth a little bigger. I need the eyes to not look like that. That would be great. I'm gonna have to color it in already. Damn. But yeah, I needed the nose higher. I guess that's not happening. But that's okay. I don't mind spending the time doing this if it means I can kind of figure out what the, where's your freckles? What it's gonna look like. Oh my gosh, no, smaller, 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 smaller. Okay. Higher. Yeah, it is like this basically, except I need the face to take up more. I wish you could shrink the head size. I feel like that's also ruining this. No, I feel like this isn't working actually. I want it to. I want it to so bad of making a burger me that the mouse me is gonna be best friends with, but the face, I need it higher. Unless I just, no, okay, I thought there was an option to like, oh my gosh, these look so silly, to shrink the forehead. Unless I just make it really tall, like a really tall burger head, like this. And then, okay, let me just test the face paint. We're gonna test it. Wait, let me change. What color would the bun be? The burger. Burger. I need to look up a picture of a burger now. Cool. Cool. I didn't think I'd have to Google anything for this. Let's see. Burger. Yeah. No, that is actually pretty close. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to play around with stuff. Yeah, or actually, no, it's like a little more, no, not that orange. Actually, in some of these pictures, yes, but I need like an in-between of these two. Or I guess I will go with this. I don't know. No, that's not it. What about this one? No. Yeah, it is kind of one of these, basically. I think this works as like an in-between shade for the top of a burger. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to try the face paint now. Let's see. So it's going to be this. Can I get that exact shade of blue, please? I don't know what shade of blue that properly is. I just need to cover up the pupils. Is it this blue, maybe? Wait, what was that popped up? Oh no, that's skin and hair. Dang it! No, I need another one for eyes. Alright, let's see here. Which is gonna make it look super weird whenever this me blinks, but whatever. No. No. Wait, no, 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 no. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay. Is it paint on top, I think? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. No, that color isn't right. I have to like play around with this until I get it right. It's more blue. It's not that blue. That looks cute, but no. Or I could just cover the whole thing, actually. That's gonna be fine. Okay. Where is the dang circle? The heck? Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of it. Okay. So now it needs to be red. We might just get rid of the nose altogether, actually. That would be perfect. Okay, let me get rid of the nose altogether then. We don't need that nose. The noses and all these features are just kind of more placeholders for me. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. But I need the mouth a little higher now. A little smaller. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is Bergie. I literally have a drawing I'm going off of that I did. I'll have to edit it in here or show you at the end or something. It's just this one little hamburger doodle and it just says Bergie. I don't think the eyes are gonna be that big. They're a little too big, but I kind of am okay with that. Let me see if I shrink it just a tad. What happens? No. Bigger? I think this is something I can live with. These big eyes. Okay, back to the. Let's actually see. What does the me look like? In a screen that's not this. How tall? Well, it's a burger. I'm gonna make it like that. Yeah. Or you know what? We'll find out when the me is born, basically. What this burger monstrosity is gonna look. No, no. If there's any me's that are gonna be monstrosities, it's probably gonna be some later ones. Okay, so we have cheese. We need cheese. And this should be hopefully easy. Nope, settings. Make it like this. And make it, no. It's more kinda, there we go, there we go, perfect, okay. But it needs to be kinda gooey. We need it to kinda, yeah, perfect, okay. Green. This is so weird to look at. then brown. Actually, with the drawing that I have in my lap right now, it actually doesn't have colors in it. This is just kind of what we're doing, I guess. Alright, I need to erase it a little bit. Getting this kind of eraser thing is actually working kind of well, because the burger would be a little crumbly. It's just the cheese. I want the cheese to look ooey gooey, you know? It is not. Oh, yeah, I said earlier I wanted this burger me to be besties with the mouse me. It's not anything specific I have in mind or whatever, or that they have to be friends. I just thought it was funny. It would be funny of the second person that comes to live on the island is a burger. Yeah, I think this will work. Let's see. Bergie the burger. The head is too big. That is way too tall of a bun. But I think I can live with that. Okay. Cool. This is such a taller version of Bergie than what I have the drawing. It's really funny. That's okay. Alright. Oh wait, should I add the little hands and feet? That would actually be okay. Cause it's a burger and then it has little hands and feet in my drawing. That would be really funny to add. Let me see. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look so stupid. But I feel like it's not. I'm looking at it. I'm like, why doesn't it look like Bergie? That's I don't know. So it comes out of the cheese layer. It has these little hands. Bergie the burger. I don't think this me has. So you're gonna have feet. I'm gonna give it feet too. Now it just looks like a hat more than hands. Because it already was gonna have hands, but I like the idea of this burger parasite thing that like took over Ami's body. It would have feet that just kind of go down. What if it's just like this? Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. I need to buy this game to pre-order this. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is perfect. I'm sorry. I need to. It's so stupid. I'm actually having tears in my eyes a little bit. I need to send this to one of my friends immediately. Oh my gosh. Okay, I sent a picture of this into the group Discord, which is gonna be funny because like it's probably gonna be seen before any of them see this video. I think the hands and feet just make it, honestly, for Berkey. It's just a little guy. I wasn't gonna add the feet originally, but I just thought it was gonna be funny. I like the idea of this little goober burger that just is the head, basically. We can ignore the rest of the me's actual hands and feet. It's just a puppet beneath. Okay, yeah, this is the me. This is great. I'm so glad I decided to do this. And it works because this is like one of the only drawings I have. Because I do a lot of like doodles and things that is sort of circular shape. Actually, no, that's not true. There's a clock with a baseball hat and a skateboard. I used to draw a lot in middle school that I named Campbell. I used to draw it on tables. I'm gonna make a maze of so many goofy doodles that I have. It's gonna be crazy. Something's coming out of this microphone. Okay, but yeah, this is Bergie the burger. He's done. I'm pleased with myself and the stupid little burger guy. It's just the hands and feet. If he didn't have that, I mean, I'd still like it, but less so. Perfect. Oh, okay, so compares the heights of the other me's. Interesting. Why is Benjamin moving the hands and feet like that? Oh, it's the quirk that I gave, the little quirk. But yeah, this works. This works good. I need this to be smaller. Um, I don't want them to be the same size actually. I'm gonna make the mouse a bit taller than Bergie. I don't think Bergie the burger is gonna fit on here. I might just. Oh, that's weird that the Switch remembers. I guess things you type as Bumble and it has Benjamin in here. Bergie. Bergie. The. Can I. Does it actually fit? The full name should be Bergie the Burger. Oh my gosh, wait, it's gonna fit. Oh, it fits perfectly. That's wonderful. Bergie the Burger. Bergie. No, Bergie. Gee. G. Berg. Berg. Bergie. Wait, I think you can put last names. Let's see. Oh, wait, you can only put in one name? I thought you could put in last names with this. Wait, say your thing again. Bur. Bur. Bergie. G. I don't know how to do the G sound. Bergie. Bergie. Burge. I don't know how to make G sound like J. This is like trying to tune synth V. Bergie. G. Berg. G. Would it be a K then? Bergie. Perk. G. Burke? No. Berg. I guess that'd be C. Berkey. Bergie. Yee, but I guess key. Bergie? Bergie. Wait. Say that again, little dude. You have to have the volume. Bergie. Bergie. Close enough. Bergie. I think you had burger correct. Let's see. I need it to be Bergie the Burger every single time. Perfect. Bergie the Burger. Wonderful. You are a burger that I don't know actually. I never thought of an age. I just thought, oh, silly little burger. But when I look at the original drawing, I don't think adult. But I don't know. I think of it kind of like SpongeBob, where I don't think child, I don't think adult, I think kind of both. Bergie. We're gonna just not give you an age. I think. I don't know. I feel like that's gonna happen with a lot of the Miis. There are Miis, like especially the Mii OCs. I have like a specific age range in mind. Um, Gosh, I wish I could make more than 3 Miis so freaking badly. I want to put in those Mii OCs so badly, but I want to do it when I can put them all in at once because that's how they were originally designed. I'm gonna make you 2 years old. I'm gonna make you 1. I feel like that's funny. You're gonna be a 1 year old. What are you gonna sound like, Bergie? No, you're not an alien. I love this voice. I'm gonna have to. The funny thing is, I do have a robot character I wanted to do, but it'd probably have this voice. I'm gonna have to design an alien at some point that has this.
My name is Bergie the Burger. It's nice to meet you. Today is March 29th, 2026. My name is Bergie the Burger. My name is Bergie. My name is Bergie. My name is Bergie the Burger. My name is Bergie. My name is Bergie the
Is this
Burger.
supposed to be a child? This doesn't sound like a child to me.
Today is my name is Bergie the Burger. My name is Bergie. My name is Bergie the My name is Bergie the Burger. It's nice to meet you.
None of these feel right to me. I'm gonna
Today
go
is
with
March
this for
20th.
Bergie. No, I can't take this one
My
seriously.
name is Bergie the Burger. My name is Bergie the Burger.
I need you just turned a little bit down on that pitch there, buddy. Sorry. I love this stupid thing so much. Is real work. Give me a minute. Okay, I calmed down. I sent a picture of Bergie the Burger to yet another friend. Is real world Bergie the Burger related to anyone on this island? You know, I'm actually really glad it asks that, because let's say you made, like, I don't know, your brother or your mom or something. That would, you could probably put in the relation and make sure they don't date each other, because that would be kind of weird. There is no real world Bergie the Burger that exists except for that doodle. So Bergie the Burger is not a real person game. Bergie is not related to anyone, but now I want to make a bunch of food, little goobers or something. That would be kind of funny. If this me ends up somehow with burger as his favorite food, I don't know why I keep saying it's, but no, not related. I didn't come up with a. This is one of the only me's I planned on making that I didn't come up with some kind of personality for. Because the other me I was gonna make has like 2 pages worth. All the me OCs have stuff. This was just a burger doodle, so I guess I'm gonna make up a personality. I feel like I have to look at the original drawing to just get the vibe. With the vibe of what I wanted, I guess. Or imagine if I made this burger and then I made a SpongeBob meme. They're like lovers or something. But, no. What is it gonna be? Movement. I imagine this is some kind of little gremlin creature. You're gonna hear me say that a lot for a lot of me's on this island. That moves really fast. I imagine moves, or I don't know. Looking at the doodle, which I know I'll have to put on screen at some point, or maybe I'll just I don't feel like editing this. I don't know. But the drawing does look like this, but more circular and wider. I could see Bergie being someone that moves like either super duper fast, or because it's burger, I'll move like kind of waddling around. The original drawing I feel like kind of waddles, but I feel like the me runs really fast or something. Speech. I'm gonna say not. Yeah. I'm gonna say lots of energy. That is the vibe. I am getting. I'm gonna go with really, really, really chill. Not serious about anything's maximum amount of quirky for little burger creature. Moves around. No, maybe really slow. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I could go in either. We'll put it in the middle. We'll say more on the slow side. Because you have those little bitty legs. You're not going anywhere. Speech. I'm gonna go with more on the. I'm thinking like customer service burger. Not customer service, but like little mascot character. I guess that would be more on the polite side then. So polite but varied. Lots of energy, very chill. I think kind of waddles around on his little legs. That's what I'm gonna go for. Because at first I looked at the drawing and I thought this thing's gonna run at you really really fast. But no, I think I'm gonna go with semi slow. So we'll see what personality we end up with this. But yeah, really chill, quirky. How much quirky? How much quirky for a little burger? We'll go with medium amount of quirk. Yeah. I think I can go with this. Let's see what we get. So this is a 1-year-old born last year. The voice fits. I feel like the voice fits. That's something I'm happy with. I didn't even pick event outfits. Okay, I guess I can. Yeah, you're gonna wear like a little suit or something. Cool. Real world family, none. Yeah. Custom. Yeah, this is fine, I think. But I like with features you can have this, and even shows my little face paint. Aw. You're gonna have no nose, Bergie the burger. It's just weird with the eyes because the pupils don't blink. Yeah, perfect. Consider it. Wait, isn't this what I got? I wasn't trying to make my personality. Okay, thoughtful, honest, innocent, does things at their own pace. Yeah, innocent I feel like does work for the burger character. Positive, enthusiastic, and always beaming, smiles for their own sake and helps others too. Yeah, this is what I kind of wanted though. Like positive, always smiling little burger mascot person. Perfect.
I'll cheer you on as you grow and pick you up if you fall. I hope we get along well.
Bergie the burger. That's perfect. That little description of Bergie's personality of like I'll cheer you on and pick you up as you fall. Perfect. This is someone I'd want to like vent to or whatever. Perfect. Okay. Can I talk to you? Can I give you a head pat?
What's this?
What? What did you say, Bergie?
Well? Well there? Well? Well there?
I can't give you head pats.
Well?
Aw, I kind of wanted the ability. I remember in the 3DS one, you could pick up the Mii's. I think you could pick up the Mii's. What do you have to say, Bergie? Oh, I also turned up the volume because I wanted to make sure you could hear Bergie.
When going on a trip, would you prefer an exhilarating adventure or a relaxing getaway?
I think it depends. Sometimes I'd want an adventure, sometimes I want to relax. I think if I'm going on a trip somewhere cool, like I'm going on a trip soon, I'll say an adventure.
Great. I've got a boat, a crew, and a map for lost treasure. Ready to go when you are.
Hell yeah, Bergie. Oh, got the warm fuzzies. Nice grab. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna introduce them. I guess the oldest friends on my island are going to be a mouse and a talking burger.
We haven't met yet, have we? My name is Bergie the Burger. Heya, Bergie the Burger. I'm Benjamin.
No, it sounds like they're talking about the Nintendo Switch in this conversation, though. Similar age. One of you doesn't age, the other one is 1 year old.
Thanks for helping me and Benjamin get closer.
I kind of want to just see them develop relationships on their own, but then once I end up introducing the Mii OCs, I feel like there's certain ones I'm going to want to pair together. No thanks. They look so... Oh, okay, you can zoom in on them, actually. I thought it was just going to be this view. It's also cool to see them just outside. So this is Berkey the Burger, who just will look like this. I love that the little limbs stick out. This is... Oh my gosh, wait, that face looked so goofy. I like how this is the second Mii I made and it's already easily my... He's already easily my favorite. But you can emote. That's good. That's why I'm glad I'm trying to use the real eyes so they could show emotions. Just any of the Mii's. Wait, where did Benjamin go? Benjamin. There's Benjamin. Benjamin cannot emote. Benjamin will just look like this forever. But that's okay. Alright, I want to design a third Mii. This will be the final Mii. Man, I want to keep just changing Benjamin forever. This is very frustrating for me. It's been so long. I'm spending like an hour on these Mii's that I end up just changing because I can't decide who I want to have for my first... As I feel like the first Mii should be special. So having one that's just my channel mascot. But at the same time, I don't like this Mii. I don't know. It would have been funny if I had Bergie the Burger as my first one, actually. Just having this be the oldest person on the... Actually, within the lore I had of my previous island, I did have a Mii that was like the very first one, like plot-wise or whatever. So yeah, Benjamin might end up getting replaced, maybe. I don't know. You know what? No. No, I'll leave Benjamin alone. I feel like I just have to stare at these Mii's. This is helping me decide if I want to go through with my third one. I think Benjamin would be fine. Yeah, I'm just having my little mouse. I think if I get Benjamin a mouse costume or a different outfit or something that covers the back, maybe I should give you hair. Just something on the back, so not just bald. Okay, we gotta change Benjamin again. I'm just not gonna be happy with this Mii. Okay, we're gonna give you hair on the back of your head. It's like I'm trying to create like a fluffy look, but the Mii doesn't look fluffy. Oh, okay, it goes on top. That kind of works, but then this makes the Mii look more like a persona or something. That's not what I wanted. What about just stuff on the back? Can I give you curls on the back of your head or something? Because it's supposed to be kind of fluffy, fuzzy. Wait, let me see that again. Hold on. Huh. You could have a big ass ponytail. It's actually a cute ponytail. Can I have something curly? Not like this. I forgot I'm running into the problem where everyone has bangs. which is not what I wanted because then it makes Benjamin look weird. Because I don't want Benjamin to look like a persona or something, because that's not... I just want really fluffy looking mouse. Okay, if we do something curly, let's see. The hair in this game is so pretty. What if... Oh no, it does poke out at the end. I was gonna say the ponytail could be like the mouse tail. Could go with this. Let's see. White? Yeah, that sort of goes more with the fluffy. Yeah, fluffy, cloud-like. Okay, I think this is a little more helpful. Let's see. Yeah, that looks a lot. That looks a bit better. I mean, it makes the mask look more like a mask. But let's see. Wait, stop blocking. Yeah, it looks more fuzzy. I'm trying to look at the back of your head, Benjamin. Stop moving. Yeah. Yeah, from the back looks better. I think we just need you to look like the fluffiest mouse in existence. I just wish the mask could wrap around the rest of the head. But yeah, fluffy little mouse. And then our cheerleader burger. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to keep Bergie. I am emotionally attached to Bergie already, and then I'm trying to currently decide on my third me. Yeah, Benjamin, we will see. I don't know. But I don't mind remaking the original me over and over and over again. I might just make a version of myself again. I don't know. Alright, bye-bye.